kind of like not a serious conversation, but a conversation I really wanted to have. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. All right, so Queen Latifah did an interview with Angie Martinez. Now, as y'all may or may not know, Angie and Queen Latifah have been friends like for decades, okay? I wanted to have an honest conversation about this situation here. And if I'm wrong, y'all can tell me I'm wrong. But let's listen. This was a really good interview, actually.
I can't do just regular as shit. Stop. It gotta be looked at deeper. It was the damn pride we in LA. What you?
No, stop.
Talk to me.
You made a choice to do that.
I did.
Yeah. So what about can you talk about that? Like that decision to just make that choice in a woman who's had the career that you've had with the speculation for all those years and the decision to be so private, to make a decision to go, you know what? I'll just say this and leave it right there. Like, that's a decision. Like, so what makes you make that decision? And then what does that feel like? I guess is the question.
I was getting a Lifetime Achievement Award and I didn't want to leave out the people who were part of the Lifetime.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's about it.
That was it?
That's it.
Really?
It's really that simple.
It was not more complicated. Clearly, are living in your truth and your family and your life.
Day. That so not more complicated than that. And it's funny because it's not always that deep.
Some people think that if you don't share, it means you're hiding something. Versus, I'm okay with just not sharing. I guess maybe that's the difference.
I mean, or maybe it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
You know, when I was growing up, you know, or kind of hanging out, people just are, even in this business, people are just so fascinated about people's private lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like so fascinated by what you're doing with your private life. Why? Is it because you're curious? Is it because you're intrigued? Is it because you might you'd be surprised?
Mm-hmm. I think also sometimes people want to know how you're navigating.
Listen,
because it's hard for others.
Personally, how I'm navigating, but don't expect, unless it's Angie, I may tell you how I navigate.
Okay.
I'm on my business. It's okay to mind your business. So not more complicated than that. And
to this day, you and your family are my family. And I love you for that. I'm gonna get off this stage, but I thank you so much for all of you, the fans, for supporting every crazy ass thing I've done through the years. And thank you for making Equalizer #1. Ebony, my love. Rebel, my love. Peace. Happy Pride.
All right, so yeah, that was
it's funny.
Like I said, y'all go watch. Listen, I don't promote other people's interviews like that. Although Angie Martinez and her YouTube channel have watched my channel since day one. I don't know if y'all remember OG YouTube, where you could see who watched your channel on the back end, and the producers at the Angie Martinez show watch mine. So y'all reach out. Don't keep watching my shit. Watch out. Anyway, reach out. Anyway, I feel like this. Why do gay people have to come out, gay, bisexual, whatever? Why do you have to come out and announce to the world what you like to do sexually, right? If we acknowledge that, hey, you gay, ain't no wrong with being gay, that's what you like. You bisexual, ain't no wrong with that, that's what you like. Okay, cool, whatever. Why does there have to be an announcement to it? Because I feel like with the coming out, it's like you're saying that you're abnormal. But if we're saying that this is just how some people are made, then what does there need to be a come out for? We knew she was a lesbian. We seen her with her wife on boats, on yachts. We seen that. Why do we need to know what you do in the bed? You do what you do. I believe it started with DL men. Okay, I believe if somebody is sexually intimate with you, then yeah, they have a right to ask, hey, are you 100% women or do you dibble and dabble with men? And then he has the obligation to be honest with you. I believe that. But I mean, for the public, for people that's not fucking you, Why does there have to be in my mind, my logic says that if you get rid of the coming out shit, then it just is. It just is what it is. Like, if I see you with same sex, I know what it is. Why does there have to be a I'm coming out? I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Like, why does there have to be that? Why? Did she really owe us that? She really didn't. I worked with Queen on Living Single, a class act. Yeah, I've heard she's a class act. I've never met her though. This was after she was seen out with her. She's been seen out with her wife over the years. This is nothing new. You could literally Google pictures of her on boats, on yachts with her wife. Her at games with her wife and their son. This is nothing new. Straight people don't do an announcement. Exactly. So why does anybody owe us a I'm coming out speech? Why? UNITY, who you calling the bitch? Why? You want to know who? Now, we're going to be a little messy. You want to know who tried to roll up on somebody who we know who's a friend to the show back in the day? Hey, Queen, you remember back in the day in LA when you tried to roll up on Essie and Essie wasn't going for that shit? Because Essie's straight. Essie's 100% straight. But yeah, she tried it even with Essie. Queen used to roll around in LA and yeah. And pick and holler at women. Yeah. She was on TV and all and still doing that. This is way before social media. And she was like, bitch, get out of here. I don't like bitches. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Essie pretty. Don't do Essie. Yeah, we been new. But do people owe us that? I don't think they do. In my opinion, I don't think they do. Like, just live your life. You see me with who you see me with and think whatever you feel like. Yeah, same. Like, you don't go to a heterosexual couple and say, hey, how y'all do it? Y'all do it from the back. Y'all do it from the side. Y'all do the wheelbarrow. Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. No, Niecy Nash did make an announcement when she got with Jessica Betts. She did. Speaking of that, hold on. Speaking of Niecy Nash, I'm going to tell y'all. Listen. Y'all know who I got a crush on for real? Hold up. Because it's my show. Hold up. Next time if I ever run into her in LA. Hold up. Now, before we dive back into the content, here's something you can actually do while you're bored at home. Play games and actually get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or the QR code that is on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. You'll actually get $10 if you sign up and you ain't even got to start playing the games yet. It's very simple. Download, create an account with your email and password. It only takes seconds. Once you get inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds or even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of sitting there scrolling on your phone and playing and emailing, you might as well be earning while you're on that device. When it's time to cash out, you got options like PayPal, or you can even get gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen, download and sign up for free, start playing for cash in your spare time, and when you use my link or QR code, you'll get a $10 bonus to kick things off.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.